All right, guys, gals, welcome back to Step 1 Survival. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass. I've got another little goodie here. This one is one of my favorites because it's kind of smaller. It's a great EDC item, and I'm going to share with you why I think it's very important. Some of you don't do certain things when you carry. You wouldn't think like, hey, maybe I should carry something that way. But I'm going to offer some ideas. This thing out of its package. 120% made in the USA. Go check out Tops Knives. This one is going to become your favorite, just like it is mine. I'm going to share another one of my favorites from Tops Knives that is a really good example. This one comes in two types of edges. It's the Upswarm. This is an Upswarm. It comes in two different types of edges. You can either do one side edge or the double. This one has the double edge. You got an edge here and an edge there. I'll share with you the side. It's got this nice groove when you pull this out. I mean, it's got a nice fighting technique going on here. That kind of goes with, if you needed one for, daily use, you had to pull a pocket knife out and, do some kind of stuff. I've got my beater knives for stuff like that, for just tearing stuff up, cutting things that are unusual or whatever. But self-defense, I like to carry something like this with me when I'm out and about. I prefer something like this. All right, let's pull you over, take a look at it. In the sheath, it comes to a total length of about 7 3/4, somewhere in there. Not full on 8, so it is a little bit shorter than you would think with the sheath. Now, this sheath went flying. It's got a nice catch to it. Let's go ahead and let's turn it around like that. Let's bring it to the center so you can see it better. It does have a two-tone. It has a red on the inlay on the inside. Looks really nice. Got that nice thumb groove. It's a really well-made knife. They do everything in-house. They make everything by hand. So that is overall, it is just a smidge below 7 inches total. The blade, I like to show you up front. I could give you the numbers that are written on paper, but it's always best to show somebody. So there you are at your 3 inches that you would need. That is a requirement if you ever go to, like myself, I go to the VA and stuff like that. I got to go to government buildings, and that would not get you in trouble. That's a good thing. And the handle, about where your fingers go, you're looking at close to 4. So that covers your hand. That covers about anybody's hand. And I don't have small hands, but even if you had small hands, that would still work out great. And even if you had big hands, you could still hold that just fine. But that's a good self-defense tool. In a pinch, you need something quick, snap, you just go to work. But or you just need a good little tool to cut things, but you're all about the size and you like a full tang. So some folks are different. All right. Not sure what I'm going to do with this guy for this video, because I want to show you something else that I built in the past that I've worn for years and years. I've worn the same one, and it's from Tops Knives, and I hardly ever take it off, but I'm gonna show you for this video. I don't think I ever made a video on it. And just for you guys, I'm going to show both of them side by side. Now this is the POKER. This is Tops Knives POKER. It was really popular. It's still popular, actually. That is the POKER, and that's got all kinds of grime from work. I use this around the house. I use it in the field. I work on a farm, and I use it out there. And it's on my neck no matter where I go. Camping, fishing, hunting. It's always there, and it's done every task. I haven't needed anything else. I've used it for pretty much everything. And I keep spare hair bands. That's for me, the kids, everybody else. I keep those handy all the time. Little braid. You like my little braid there? Did a pretty good job on that one. I do a lot of paracord stuff. This sheath was the original sheath that it came with. And all I did was do some modifications. I hid a mini Bic lighter back here. I made this like an escape type tool. The flashlights and one of those mini O-lights still works fine. I've got a miniature Altoids tin in here, like a smaller mince tin. And it's the very, very compact. But it's got enough room to hold the essentials for like fire making and stuff like that and water purification. But I still keep it with me. I keep there's a rubber band on here. Keeps everything nice and tight so it doesn't slip out and it recovers well. It also has the escape tool, handcuff, a handcuff removal device. And over here, it even has a broadhead. Right there is a broadhead if you needed to make a makeshift bow in the woods. That's your pace counter. Inside here is your survival cord. It's got your snare wire, your fishing line, your fire cord, and all that stuff. Little magnetics, and that's so it can snap loose if someone yanks on you. But it holds just enough so you can pop the knife out real quick. But that's something I've been carrying for a long, long time. I've even got spare tape in here and other little tools inside here, the miniature tools. That's from Grimm. I've got some little mini tools inside there. But it's so compact, weighs like nothing. Hardly ever take it off. You can tell, look at all the grime, that griminess. I hardly ever take this thing off. It stays with me everywhere I go. And so I was thinking, why not? Why can't I do that to the same thing? Do the same thing with this. And look at that. And they're going to weigh the same. They're going to feel the same. But you get a lot more cutting edge with this one. It's a swoosh, and then the cut back here. Nice finger grooves. So it is, for those of you that like the poker, you would definitely like this one too. There's nothing wrong. And it's actually a little bit thicker. But anyways, I'm going to soup this up, and then I'm going to show it to you. Get your ideas using factory stuff. I don't want to change anything and make it hard for you to duplicate, kind of like what I did with this. So as you can see, I've already pretty much reproduced everything that this one already has that I had before, even down to making a lanyard for it. I've already got another one just like that one, and I'm probably going to lose this cheap light right here. I don't want to use that. But this is another escape tool. This is also from GTFO. This is this kit here. That is the one in gray. It's like that one, but it's in gray. This one actually has a glass breaker. That's what that's called. You would take it kind of like this, put it in there like that, put it up against some glass, then pop, and it'll break that glass. It's just an escape tool. Kind of goes with this item here. It's part of the escape tool. That's got everything from lock picking and so much more. And yeah. Anyway, so this, I like having that stuff. People don't even know it's there. They go, "Hey man, nice knife." They have no idea all that stuff's hidden in there. But I'm pretty good at hiding that stuff, so people don't know. So I've got it boiled down to this. I couldn't find a black one, but I found a red Christmas one. Not going to use that one. I'm going to use this black and red one because I think that's way cooler. Going to do a can opener. Got my magnetic for my neck. And I've got my specialty paracord with all the fixins and so much more. I'm even going to put a ferrule rod on it this time. This little bitty guy. Nobody will notice that. There's a little bit more room on this sheath, but I'm not going to fill it all up and weigh it down. I'm putting the same stuff, literally. One broadhead, sewing kit, fishing kit. I'm going to do some stuff for fire starting, aqua tabs. Keep it simple. And it all fits in this, believe it or not. That's the same size 10 that I used for the other one. I got to probably paint this up, make it look nice. I don't know. I don't like keeping stuff that looks that way. I'm going to be starting off wearing this every day. So anyway, that's what I'm at. And I pretty much got it all set. And I just need to prepare it and get it in there. And like I said, exact same thing. It's the exact same. Except for that and color. That's the same. Exactly the same. I went with gray hair tie and then gray hair tie. It's like black hair tie, black hair tie. I kind of did the same thing on each side. Brown. I wanted to break it up because, you know, I'm used to wearing the same color all the time. And then when I go to these little events that I go to, you know, the particular folks are like, hey, it's like, man, show me that. And it's like, here you go, check it out. And that's what this is for. That's what this is for. It's just a cool option. So same magnetic up here, same exact thing, same 10 back on the back side, same lighter, and this one's got the red tab on it. I took it off on that one, and same type of light, and went with the same type of broadhead, same company. I went the same one. When I do long term, I do like this one was a heat treated steel. You can't drill through it or anything like that. Some of the other ones I have, you can actually run a drill through, but you couldn't. It doesn't penetrate those because they're heat treated. So they're real. I got everything I showed you. It's all there and ready to go. I did a double layer on this. I did 2 strips of bicycle inner tube, the bigger one, and then I went with the skinny. That's for like a 10-speed standard tire kind of thing. That I cut these thin strips, and they hold up good, and it'll last you freaking years and years and years before they actually start to deteriorate. So it's good stuff. I went with this color. I wanted something different than the same old, and this stuff's a little bit thinner, but it still has the same equipment inside of it. But anyway, that's it. That's all I did. I wanted to share with you an easy way to do this. You don't have to do leathercraft to do this sort of thing. This is just something that, you know, I do that's not leathercraft, and so I wanted to share. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share the video, and some of you need to subscribe because you haven't. All right. God bless. Take care. Stay safe.